Your house is beautiful, by the
Thank
way.
you.
It is absolutely
Thank you.
fantastic, honey.
I'm glad you guys finally came over.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I love it. So did you miss us while we were gone?
I did. Troy went to camp and y'all left me, went to South Africa. I mean, yeah, I was by myself. Did y'all have fun in Africa?
I had a great time. I really did.
I like the safaris.
Oh, the safari was awesome.
What else did you guys do?
We went to an orphanage, and I think everyone...
you went to an orphanage.
Yeah. It was very touching.
Very touching.
How sad. Were they little babies?
It was, I mean, the children ranged from 2 to pretty, you know, big children. So.
Yeah, either they lost, like, their parents or...
Oh.
Yeah. So.
That's terrible. What did you say, Kandi, about me in an orphanage?
Why you looking like that? You said it.
No, because that was some straight bullshit, the way you brought it back to her.
Kandi, are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead serious.
Kandi is supposed to be Kim's friend, and she's saying negative things behind her back. I'm gonna say something, because I didn't think it was right. And obviously, she didn't think it was right because she denied it.
Let me explain to her what happened. Cynthia just so happened to be stuck with us that day. She started this conversation about, I don't even know how she brought up about, well, I don't think that Kim...
You said that you guys started in. I don't think Kim would go to an orphanage.
No, don't say you guys.
You
That's
agree
the point.
with everything Cynthia said?
I said, listen, for real, Sheree, what are you trying to prove right now? And why are you, Kim, believing anything that Sheree has to say without even considering that she may not be telling you the correct story? The thing is, Cynthia, when she brought up your name or whatever, she said, well, I don't even think Kim would come to an orphanage, da-da-da-da-da.
She don't know me from a hole in the wall. Cynthia's comment about me not holding a black baby is very racist. Like, what does that mean? I'll hold a black baby, a purple baby, a white baby, a pink. It doesn't matter. I love babies. Bitch.
And so she's just, said her opinions and her feelings or whatever. And then I said, well, you know what? I have to agree. I don't think that Kim would do any of this.
You agree with her?
I don't feel like you would have came to Africa, period.
And that's what I said.
Why
So
not?
to me, as her friend,
No, that's not what you said.
Why not?
When she got you got her on the phone, you first started the conversation off saying to her, Kandi said she didn't see you holding little black babies.
Okay, well, Kandi, you've already said
I
that
would
like 5
never
different
say that.
times.
'Cause
You agree with Cynthia said
Let me
it.
see, you didn't even
say that.
mention Cynthia. It was like you just made it seem like I brought
Cynthia's
Kim
not
up.
her friend.
It was like Kandi
Cynthia's not her
said
friend.
little black babies.
I was like,
that would have been you the most.
Why would you have a friend that you think is a bigot? That makes no sense.
I would never say that. 'Cause
You
no.
agree with Cynthia said it.
So
I'm
what about
just
holding
saying,
a black baby?
I didn't say nothing about a black baby. That's my point.
You agree with it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
As an attorney, I'm able to discern between a winning case and a losing one. And I know jumping in a fight between two friends is a lose-lose. Either way you slice it. So, honey, I'm just enjoying this food and going on about my business.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You was there also. She's a neutral person.
I'm a neutral
She's
person,
cool with all of us.
But this is the thing. I knew when she agreed, I knew it wasn't pinpointed to the black thing. And
It
I
ain't gotta
know.
be pinpointed to the black baby.
Yes, it does, because
I
she
know.
knows
That's
that's what she keeps saying, though.
Yeah,
The way you
you agree
played me
when
was
Cynthia
like
said
I was
that.
trying to make it seem like she was racist, which was not the point.
Were there any other racists in the orphanage?
No, but that's not what I don't think.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it don't even have to specify black babies. Take the black baby out of the equation. You're trying to get off on some technicality by a word.
It is not a technicality. Let me say this to you face to face. I don't think you're racist.
So you don't think I'm racist, but you don't think I would go to an orphanage in South Africa? In fact, you don't even think I would go to South Africa? That's not much better.
Just give me a straight up. Would you want her to go?
I would love to see South Africa. You don't think I would have went to South Africa?
Not with Nene and the rest of them?
Well,
no.
Sheree and Nene don't get along. She did just fine. Like, I don't get that.
I ain't talking about Sheree. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I do it all the time. She goes to an event, I'm at an event. She's over here, I'm over here.
I feel like you would have came up with any excuse not to go.
I've had no help with my kids whatsoever. Croy's in camp, been gone for a month, Kandi. I moved into a new house a week after I had the baby. You bet your ass I'm at home. My family comes first. So if I didn't have a newborn son, I would have taken my kids, come hell or high water, but I would have been there.
Well, what can I say to that? I just don't think you would have wanted to go.
Okay, well, what's the argument about? You said it.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand.
We can just agree to disagree. At this point, I feel like it's no point in even going back and forth with Sheree. I really hate that the whole legacy of us going to the orphanage had to be this petty argument. She took something that was special and made it crazy. Never mind, forget it.
My question is, if Cynthia's talking as my friend, you should protect me. I know that Sheree's gonna step in as a friend and say, you know, Kim definitely isn't racist. She would hold a black baby or correct her in whatever manner. Instead of agreeing, saying Kim wouldn't even be in South Africa. I agree with you.
But
Kim wouldn't do that.
Kim,
I mean, that's
that
what I'm saying.
wasn't-
Why would I not go to an orphanage?
No offense to you, but you always make up an excuse not to go some damn where. And you'll be like, oh, it's too many people. I gotta get your terms. I'll bring it back home.
But I worked hospice. I worked in the NICU. I've worked at...
When the last time you used your nursing degree?
It doesn't f***ing matter. That's my person. That's me as a character. I put years into college and chose nursing as a profession.
Okay, but if people change, people change.
That blows my mind.
How does that blow your mind?
You don't think that I would be in an orphanage? I'm floored to find out that Kandi has such a low opinion of me. I mean, I know our friendship has problems right now, but if this is what you think about my character, our friendship's way worse off than I thought.